You want to come on by? Because my trailer's going to hit you. I'll hit you there. We don't want that.
Did you guys see our recent video where we announced that we bought a home for the RV? Our cabin announcement. In that video, we talked about how we are going to be going back in time, so to speak, because we had a few more trips from the end of 2021. Well, this is one of those.
Right now.
You want to tell everybody why you've been doing that back and forth so many times?
I just love it so much.
Watch your head.
Now I was trying to use that new tape thing to line it up with the line in the camera.
Uh-huh.
It just doesn't seem to work very well. I do better just eyeballing it.
Yeah, but what if you, because usually you look out the back window.
Yeah, right? That's what I mean. I do better eyeballing it.
Right, but does the tape help eyeballing?
A little bit.
Yeah. Our time in Creed, Colorado was over, and it's time to hit the road.
We're heading to Angel Fire, New Mexico, which is near Taos, and it's only about 190 miles away. You want to come on by? Because my trailer's going to hit you. I'll hit you there. Sorry,
Oh, that's all right.
Well, I am turning that way, but the trailer swing will probably hit you. We don't want that.
And I'm not lost. I'm not lost. I'm on my way.
Turn right on East Highway 149.
Leaving Creed, and we had a blast here.
Creed was incredible.
I know.
Beautiful little town.
Pretty cool, not really knowing in advance where we were going, so I didn't really have much time to look into the area. I did know that the downtown area looked cute, but I had no idea what else was around it and how much there was to do. We are meeting back up with our friends Scott and Christina, who you saw in a couple of our Creed videos.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on US 285.
Carry on, cold sweat, feel your growing intent.
Just outside of Taos on the way in is the Rio Grande Gorge. And there's a rest area there, which we thought was really cool.
Arriving at Rio Grande Gorge rest area.
Of course, we pulled in because it was time for lunch, and the first thing that surprised me was there were all these vendors set up in the rest area.
Yeah, that was weird.
Selling
It was
stuff.
cool.
We were on a time schedule, so we didn't stop and look at what they had to offer.
Plus, we couldn't park.
Well, and then we couldn't find any parking spots for the RV. I don't think that there was any place there that you could even park an RV or a semi-tractor trailer. If we missed something, guys, just let us know, because we didn't see it where we were at all.
So I guess there's just absolutely no place for trucks or RVs at this rest area.
This Rio Grande del Norte National Monument rest area is a no-go for RVs and big trucks.
Continue on US 64.
Luckily, just past that rest area on the side of the road, there was a big gravel area, so we could pull over and have lunch there and still have a view of the gorge.
Good thing, because I was hangry. Rio Grande Gorge Bridge.
Pretty cool.
It'd have been cooler if we had a full stomach. Wow.
Wow.
That rest area was a no-go. No parking. I don't know what this is up here, but we're gonna see if we can park here. I don't know if we can.
I was alone, looking for you.
Taos is known for its skiing, and it's also a bona fide art colony.
Bona fide.
Bona fide. What I loved were all of the cool Pueblo buildings that were along the side of the road, and it was like we are not in Colorado anymore.
Yeah, it had a neat vibe to it driving through there. It seemed like a really cool place to go.
Turn left at the traffic light.
I can't make that left-hand turn from here.
Okay.
Just stay in this lane and turn.
Oh man, this looks narrow. Oh jeez. Jeez.
Continue on Kit Carson Road.
The GPS had us going on a road called Kit Carson to get over to our destination, and that got a little tight.
Oh, I did not like this at all. This is when the drive got scary for me.
And it may take a little time just for us to get it right. I could turn back now and leave this all behind. I don't know if I'll ever make it out alive.
Lots of turns and twists and curves, but worst of all, very little to no shoulder in most of that section of drive.
Yeah, Kit Carson Road is the best. Tight.
Because there were little to no shoulders, we were over the center yellow line quite often.
Yeah, if you've driven a large fifth wheel, you understand that you're essentially driving the back wheels, right? So the truck sometimes has to go a little bit over so you can keep the RV on the road. Keeping the RV on the road's really important.
I don't know where I've been. I don't know where I'm going. Been holding on to the past, but this life keeps on moving.
And then we get to the part where it's just us and then guardrails and then drop off.
Yeah.
Luckily, there were quite a few pull-offs along this route, so whenever it was safe to do so, you would pull over so we could let the cars go past.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of line of cars, but when it's safe, pull over. You know, if you're not comfortable, just keep on going and the people behind you might get mad, but
Yeah, but oh well.
yeah, your safety comes first.
'Cause right now I just got to be free. I can turn back now and leave this all behind. I don't know if I'll ever make it out alive.
Smooth sailing here on out.
Oh my gosh. I don't recommend that road. That was narrow and curvy.
It was a bit tight, but it was doable
Well,
if you're very confident and you have a lot of experience with your fifth wheel or whatever you drive.
and you drive slowly.
Yeah. So we finally get there and it does look very nice, just like we've heard. We've heard a lot about this park.
Yeah, well, I hope so because it's one of the more expensive for sure.
Yeah, more details on that later.
We're gonna take you on a tour of this RV park a little bit later in this video.
I don't know where I've been. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. I don't know where I'm going.
Let's see if one hose reaches. Yep, one hose is good. Make sure this thing's latched. I am on a very important mission. I'm up here at the gatehouse/office and I have my waffle card.
Did somebody say waffles?
Freaking waffles. So on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all you do is fill out this little card and they will deliver a waffle the next morning. Waffle delivery service. That is a first. I've never seen that before. So all you do is put this in the little box here. It is 8:56 a.m. and the waffle's supposed to be here between 9 and 9:15, I think. So I'm patiently waiting. Boy, they're warm too. I've plated mine. Here's Tara's.
Lego my ego!
But she can't eat it because of gluten, so I get 2 waffles. They bring, what's that stuff called? Syrup and butter. And I'm going to dig in.
Oh boy. Are you pitiful? Are you pitiful? One warmer day, we decided to get out on Lucille and take a ride on the motorcycle.
We are going for a ride to Red River Brewing Company.
Technically, we're taking the Enchanted Circle Scenic Byway. We were going to take the Enchanted Circle Scenic Byway from Angel Fire just up to Red River.
And the nice thing too is it's a circle, so you're not having to double back on the same route.
This particular byway makes a loop from Angel Fire to Red River to Fiesta and Taos. I'm probably missing at least one more town, but it's a big circle.
You'll see us drive by the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, which we're going to go back and visit later.
Red River is located in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains.
Population a whopping 594 in the 2020 census.
Red River is known throughout the region for its diversity of its special events and live music scene. They host a Memorial Day motorcycle rally.
There's also the Red River Car Show, Art and Wine Festival, a 4th of July Parade and Festival, music festivals, and of course Oktoberfest.
Wild eyes lay low, call a cab and go home.
Red River is, of course, known for its skiing, but in the summer months you can do some hiking, mountain biking, horseback riding, fly fishing, and four-wheeling. Those are all popular activities.
Red River averages over 200 inches of snow each year, making it a winter recreation paradise. Some of the main winter activities are skiing, snowboarding, snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing. I've never understood the appeal to cross-country skiing or snowshoeing. It just sounds like a lot of work.
Cut a line in you, a shattered light in my old room, like stars on the carpet. I never tried to reach you. Is that your girl in white, painted up with stolen dimes? I'll try to say I'm happy for you, never said what I needed. Oh, take me for the weekend. Oh, take me for the weekend. I wish I knew what I was looking for. Oh, take me
after lunch, we just walked around Red River a little bit and decided to just continue a little bit further through town just to see what was on the other side of town. And then we headed back the same way we came in because I wasn't feeling that well, and that was the shortest route back instead of taking the whole byway back.
Tons of bikes out that day. It was really nice.
Oh my gosh, we passed so many bikers on the way back to Angel Fire. It was crazy.
'Cause it's a long way back from here.
Oh, look who's there.
Is this the cutest puppy? Is this the cutest puppy in the whole... Oh my goodness, are
Excited?
you excited? Do you want to twirl for me? Do you want to do a twirl? There it is.
Finally, our friends Scott and Christina arrived and were able to park right next to us.
Hello. So let's get into some details about this awesome RV park.
Yes, it was awesome. Beautiful grounds, very well maintained, and lots of amenities, but it is expensive, guys. It is about $100 a night. They do have very large paved pull-through sites, and then there is a small section of buddy sites if you want them, and they do their buddy sites so you can camp with your friends, not in a way that like the KOA does it, save money and to make more sites. And yeah.
And the upside is you can offset some of your costs by getting as many free waffles as you're allowed.
The park offers a lot of different events like live music right there on site. They also did, I think it was like every Friday night, they did a horse and carriage tour through the park. The first time we saw it, we were like, what the heck is going on? We weren't expecting it.
What is that? She doesn't even care, look.
What I loved was when we first got there, there were these just massive areas of beautiful wildflowers all throughout. And there's this little walking path that goes all the way around the park so you can really get a good walk in every day if you wanted to do that. But it was surrounded by these gorgeous flowers. Unfortunately, halfway through our time there, we did get a deep freeze in the middle of the night. And then, you know, the wildflowers were pretty much gone after that.
That one's hanging in there. My sunflower.
I want to come with scissors and cut them, but
The last flowers.
I don't know.
We want the last flowers for ourselves.
Daisies for Daisy.
They also have pickleball, horseshoes, the community center.
Be still my heart. I wanna take you dancing. I wanna meet your mom. I wanna kiss you on the beach in the sand, watching the setting sun. I wanna feel forever in a single
A general store and large full hookup sites.
You can even see Angel Fire Ski Resort from the park.
We're clear. Go.
I was running like a Terminator.
T1000 or T2000?
The nearest grocery store, like an Albertsons, Walmart, or Smith's, is actually in Taos and about 35 minutes away. There's a Dollar General about 5 minutes away.
There is a Phillips 66 station in town with diesel though.
So I mentioned that the park puts together some group events, and they put some events together that are outside of the park as well. One of them we decided to do, which was really kind of cool.
Yeah, it was a chairlift ride up to the top of a mountain and a hike with a group. It was a lot of fun.
They coordinated everything. We just showed up at the specified time.
Now to use a chairlift?
Yes.
We all got on our chairlifts. Scott and Christina sat on the chairlift with us and rode up to the top.
Here comes our chair. Oh yeah, that was easy. Nice and comfy.
That's far.
Oh, there we go. Ow! Hit me in the knee. Well, you know, I'm busy filming and stuff. Just doing my job.
We probably should have brought the
warning.
GoPro. We're taking them out. And that was a beautiful ride up. It was gorgeous.
Still my heart. Be still my heart. Be still my heart. Be still my heart. Be still my
Just like Winter Park in Colorado, this area is really big with mountain bikers too.
Yeah.
So there were mountain bikers all over the place, and they utilize the trails on the mountain in the summertime like they do in the wintertime with skiing. So it was really...
That's really smart. I don't know what these ski resorts did before mountain bikes
No.
in the summer.
And they can carry their bikes up on the chairlift and take them up to the top.
Almost there.
Look at that beautiful scenery.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Prepare to unload race bar. Woohoo!
Skis up, skis up, tips up.
through the clatters inside and crackles are the sounds of the natural ride.
The hike wasn't very long. I think it was maybe a mile, if that. But the issue I had with it was it was very steep, like a downward sloping trail. And I didn't wear the right shoes. I did wear trail shoes, but I didn't wear my real hardcore hiking shoes.
Your oboes.
I didn't know that I was going to need those. So if you do any hiking at Angel Fire Resort, I would stick with your hardcore hiking shoes. I was slipping and it just didn't feel good.
You're unsteady.
I was very unsteady. You can just ride the Scenic chairlift if you want. You don't have to take a hike or anything down.
I almost fell.
You catch some of that, Jen?
That looks like a good zip line.
That'd be a pretty good one, guys.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's the RV park right there. Oh yeah.
Watch those hats.
What's the hat?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
This is like
How's that?
Nice.
Good?
Yeah.
We've stopped on the chair.
I don't.
oh
Maybe.
I
yeah.
kind of don't like this.
This is fun.
No, I don't. I'm not a big fan.
I'd feel better if we were near a pole and we could climb down and hunt some
It's
food.
not my favorite thing. Okay, we're moving it.
Scott and Christina also wanted to check out the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, and that was on our way home, so it was perfect. And I'll tell you what, this is definitely worth a visit.
Oh yeah.
Still can't let you go.
Following the death of their son, U.S. Marine Corps First Lieutenant Victor David Westfall III, Jean and Dr. Victor Westfall began construction of the Vietnam Veterans Peace and Brotherhood Chapel to honor the memory of their son and the 16 men that died with him near Con Tang, South Vietnam on May 22nd, 1968.
It has since grown into something I think even better than he probably ever even imagined it would be, because at first it was just a chapel, and now it's this whole memorial with a visitor center. There's so many things to it, and there's a lot of memorabilia and artifacts inside. There's also, I think one of your favorite things was
The Huey.
The Huey.
It was actually in Vietnam in action.
The memorial survives on donations, guys, so if you would like to make a donation, we will have a link in the description to this video down below on how you can make a donation. Our time in Angel Fire was over. Our next stop was actually the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta, and we shared those videos a long time ago with you guys because we wanted to get that out before tickets went on sale for the 2022 event.
Yeah, those sold out fast.
Oh yeah, and if you missed those videos, you guys, that was a fabulous time. We actually got to go up in a balloon, and it was just unbelievable. So if you missed those, we'll link those in the description as well because you gotta see them.
We'll also put them up here.